Hey, what's up guys? Coastal Card Collector here. This is actually my first video. So today I thought it would be fun to feature some of the cards I just got back from PSA. So a lot of what I do is really more of buying raw cards on eBay and then submitting them to PSA for grading. I really enjoy that part of the process and not just buying the cards that are already graded. Plus I've been able to, resell a lot of that stuff, and it kind of, funds my hobby for myself. So, today we've got, I think, 8 or 9 cards right here we just got back from PSA. Mostly basketball, and we've got a few Pokemon in as well. But really you'll see a lot of the stuff I grade is mostly basketball, a lot of Prizm stuff, and then some baseball cards as well. I will say there's one really good Kobe card from the 90s here that I was really pumped on. So let's go ahead and get started. So first card is our 2018 Luka Doncic. So I actually got 2 of these, and I had originally bought these in, I want to say December or January. And what I did originally was I bought cards that were raw card review graded by Beckett. So these were originally like 9.5s as a raw card review. And if any of you guys are wondering like what a raw card review exactly is, this would be it. So I'm trying to get the focus here for a second. So Beckett will grade these at card shows, and I find that by buying these, they're less than a perfectly slabbed card, and that has a lot of better chance of getting a Gem Mint 10 from PSA. So that's what these 2 were. So these were $125 at the time. I think now these are worth about $450 to $500. All right, we got some 9s coming up, but that's okay. So here we have a Trae Young. This is a fast break Prizm. This came back a 9. I believe this is worth about $125. Yeah, $125 as a PSA 9. Take a look at the back. This one I want to say I bought for like 20 bucks raw. All right. We got 2 cards here. 2 Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. So these cards are missing the rookie card logo, but these are his rookie cards. So, Panini just had an error with those. These both graded a 9. I'm probably going to break even on these, and I'm going to go ahead and sell these. These are worth about 100 each, so I'll sell them as a lot of 2. But the reason why the Shai Gilgeous-Alexander cards are hard to grade is because they did a really poor job with the centering cut. And I actually thought like the centering was pretty good. Like there's not a huge gap at the top. So I'm not exactly sure where, these ended up being a 9. But, I try to tell people don't stress out too much. If you're getting 9s and 10s, you're doing pretty good. A lot of people are stressed out about, if it gets a 9 or instead of a 10. Well, I've found that, 9s are still, pretty ROI positive, so it's not, too much to stress about, really. All right, so here is the big one. So we've got 1996 Topps Kobe Bryant rookie card. And, obviously everyone, the passing of Kobe back in January was really tragic. And I hadn't had any Kobe at the time. And his stuff was going, selling like crazy, as dark as that sounds. So, what I actually ended up buying this card raw from a gentleman on Facebook, and he sold it to me for $130. And I was actually a little bit nervous about, just buying. I mostly buy from eBay, but, I paid $130 for it on Facebook, and I actually thought I was maybe overpaying for what raws were going for. I was just hoping that this thing would be an 8 or 9. It would be a good, PC card. But, I was really pleasantly surprised when this came back a 10. And now this $130 investment, is about $1,800 based on the recent comps, here in May. So that's Kobe. And then we've got a few Pokemon cards. I had ripped open some Hidden Fates back when, you know, that was a super popular thing. And decided to grade some of these shiny vault cards. So this is a Mewtwo full art shiny. So we got a 10 on that. Got 2 more cards here. This one is actually for my personal collection. So I had this card back when I was a kid. So like my dad would take me to Pokemon League and you get promos. This promo I think is from like a Game Boy magazine or something like that. But I've actually owned this card since, there you go, 2000. And so I got this graded and it came back a 9. I was always a kid who took pretty good care of my things. So that's a 9. All right. Here's another card for my childhood. Kept really safe. The Dark Raichu. And this one got a Gem Mint 10. And it has a really nice swirl right there. These are going for about 700, 750. And I guess it paid off that I take good care of my things. So like this one in the Venusaur, I literally just pulled out of, you know, a binder collection. And thank goodness they didn't have any creases from the rings. But yeah. All right, guys. I think that's going to be wrapping up my first video. You know, normally what I'll be doing is, you know, doing some mail days. You know, I recently got a bunch of stuff in through the mail. You know, another Kobe rookie I want to grade. You know, some Bowman first edition, Luka, other Prizm cards. So, you know, I'll do a proper video about, you know, the cards I select for, you know, PSA grading. But, you know, in the meantime, you know, that'll do it. I'll be back with some more content. If you're interested, these cards, I'm actually selling the Zion back there, and I'm selling the Blastoise. The Giannis, I'm going to intend to keep in my PC for a while, especially with him on the verge of another MVP and a playoff run. So hopefully basketball comes back, but if not, I'll keep you guys entertained. We'll have some more cards coming back. All right, guys, catch you later. Bye.